So I just started having this lecture with myself because I find that I beat myself up so much for what I don't have. And mostly what I don't have is that partner. I'm also trying to get some light in here. Is that partner, that guy to be my partner in life. I want that best friend at the end of the day, the person who can help me make those big life decisions. Somebody who will be there to hear about my day and actually care and tell me it's going to be okay. Because sometimes, like, when you've been alone for so long, you have to become your own cheerleader, which is awesome and amazing, and you should. But even a cheerleader has a bad day. Even a cheerleader gets sad and depressed. Even the happiest of people and the strongest of people have their days when they're not that strong anymore. And it gets hard. Life is hard. Life is amazing. Life is awesome. But it's also hard. And here I am. And I have this amazing life that I've created for myself. And I really have to stop and actually think about how amazing it is, because it's my life and I live it day in and I live it day out. And I don't really stop ever to give myself the credit for what an amazing life I've really created for myself up here. Unless I'm talking to somebody who I haven't talked to in a while. I'm like, yeah, I've got this going on. I have this going on. It's like my trophies. Like, you run them up, ducks in a row. Like, look at everything I've accomplished. That makes me an awesome person. And it's like my wall. It's like look what I have. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Like, my life looks so great from the outside. And on the inside, it's kind of lonely. And I don't have everything that I want. And once I achieve that thing that I wanted, it's the next want. It's the next. So, yeah, I have an amazing truck and I have a great job and I have an amazing life and I live in Alaska and I went to Hawaii and I've gone and back down to the West Coast 3 times and I'm buying a home and I just turned 29 and I have all these really, really awesome things going on for me. And yet it's so just me. I'm just me at the end of the day. And I remember people telling me that you needed to learn how to be comfortable and confident on your own before you could be in a relationship. Because, growing up, that's like all you ever want. You see these couples and they're so happy and you're like, you just want that. And your heart longs for it and you don't really know what you're missing. But you're missing something that the rest of the world seems to have. And you're like, I need that in my life. And so, like, I had those really, really insecure, like, I need a boyfriend. Why doesn't anybody love me? I need somebody to love me. Why can't somebody love me? And I kind of grew up and grew past that a little bit. And I finally kind of got to the point where I decided that I didn't need somebody, but I wanted someone. I wanted a partner. Somebody to the end of the day, right? But I've gotten so comfortable in making my life choices and making my decisions and doing for me. And that's really great. And I know that I can. Still, at the end of the day, I want that partner. But wipe all that away. I don't feel that I'm worthy. I don't feel that I'm deserving. If a nice guy who I was attracted to, because I do find that still important, but if the greatest guy in the world came along who's going to put me up on the pedestal because I've had that before, And then the rug got ripped out from underneath me. So this great, amazing guy came along and he was like, hey, I really like you. I want to be with you. Let's go out. I'd be like, yeah, what's wrong with you? Like, you're weird. You're creepy. Like, ew, your face is weird. Right? And I would push him away. Because for some reason, I don't feel that I'm worthy of that. And I attest it to my physical presence, my physical being, and the way I physically am. That my face isn't pretty enough, and that I'm not thin enough, and that I'm not this enough. So I'm putting everything of what I'm not worthy of and what I feel like I don't deserve in my life based off my physical being, because that's what I've been told in the past. My ex-husband would tell me and beat me down and tell me that I wasn't pretty enough or that I wasn't this enough. And my ex-boyfriend told me that if I lost weight. So I let all these guys get into me, and they're like airworms, and they're there and they're there. And even though they're gone physically out of my life, their words still seep into my brain. And whether they're consciously playing it again or not, I'm consciously playing it. And if I don't have somebody to beat me down, I'm going to beat myself down because I don't feel like I'm worthy. I don't feel like I'm worthy of my own love. So how can anybody else love me? Huh. Don't I feel worthy of my own love? When I know what an amazing person I am. And I asked myself this question earlier today. Who am I? Not in the essence of this physical body, but the soul that encompasses that lies inside this physical body, because this is eventually going to be dead, but this will go on and go on and go on. And this wants to be set free. But this, and this, and this has put up so much smoke screen that I don't know anymore who this is inside. And I asked myself, I said, who am I? And I came up with I'm love and I'm light. And then I told myself that I need to let the walls down, that the armor isn't serving me anymore, that it got me this far in life. And I have some really cool stuff to show for it, but I've missed out on some really amazing experiences too, because I've been so guarded. And I don't let people in, and it's not serving me anymore. So I need to figure out how to let that armor down, and it's hard, which, I mean, right now, this is me. This is who I am in this very moment in time. And at one point in time, I used to be this really sweet, really bubbly, happy-go-lucky, flirty, love life, like, not cynical, life sucks, everybody sucks, life sucks. I just used to be me. And I miss that girl. And I used to draw a lot of really awesome people into my life because of who I was. And I still have really amazing people in my life, but I make it a lot harder for them to get close to me and to even try and love me or even probably want to be with me. Like, why would anybody want to be with Cynical and Armored and a porcupine? I wouldn't want to be with that. So, huh. Yay! And I'm sitting here like half debating, like, am I going to post this on my blog? Oh goodness. At least nobody watches my blog or like even reads my blog, right? But Alone Under the Northern Lights, yeah. All snotty nose and like I don't cry pretty. So and here my walls coming back up, making fun, adding light humor to the situation. Because they get stripped down and it's very uncomfortable to be completely stripped down. It's very uncomfortable. But something that I need to do. I need to go back to me. That love and that light inside. Life's a lot better when you're love and light instead of the darkness. Nobody wants darkness. I'm not that emo. I mean, I'm really not. I've just hidden my true self for so long. Because a lot of people take advantage of kind. So I've become very not kind to protect myself. And it's very much time to not be that anymore because those walls aren't serving me. I have everything that I physically want. But it's kind of time to find me. Yeah. So love and light, huh? Love and light.